Oi oi guys, welcome back to another budget guitar show, and today this is a subscriber request video. So what are we doing? Well, Martin Smith got in touch in one of my recent Sunday Shorts videos and said he'd like to see this Epiphone and how it stacks up to a Fazley and a Harley Benton. So let's do it.
Here's Johnny.
So this is of course the Epiphone Special Vintage Edition in this walnut finish, and it is a bit of a really nice guitar. 1960s D-shaped profile neck, really good. Love how this guitar looks. But what have I chosen to stack it up against today? Well, I've chosen from Harley Benton and Fazley what I think are the best of the bunch. In the Harley Benton corner, we have Old Faithful, the TE20 HH guitar, which I still think is the best Harley Benton guitar I've ever played. And in Fazley's corner, I've chosen my go-to guitar, the Fazley Finneker 920. So, firstly, a bit of context. Why have I chosen those two particular guitars? Well, I don't have anything from Harley Benton or Fazley in a Les Paul shape, so I can't really go with an exact like-for-like guitar. However, they all have humbucker open coil pickups, so I think this is going to make for a really good test. They are three guitars that I absolutely really like playing, but how will they stack up against each other? Let's find out. Now do beware, you're going to be hearing the same few chords played over and over again in this part. If you get bored, you can skip ahead. Doesn't matter to me. I'm only kidding. Watch the whole thing. Anyway, let's get some cleans. Now what I'm doing for this is we're going into the Blackstar Fly 3 amp with minimal gain, so really hoping to get some really nice clean tones out of these guitars. I'm going to go through each pickup as well with the clean tones, so let's see how they all stack up with the cleans. Now for me in that little test, I thought that the Fazley pickups were just a little bit quieter than the Epiphone pickups, which I thought were the second quietest, and the loudest pickups, the ones with the most output, were the Harley Benton. So I think I'm giving that clean test to the Harley Benton TE20HH. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about those cleans. And now it's time for the gain tests. Now what I'm doing with this is, instead of going through the distortion on the Fly 3 amp, I've decided to go through the clean channel on there as you just heard it on the Black Star Fly 3, but I'm going to put in the Boss DS1 distortion pedal into that mix, and I'm leaving the settings exactly as they are set. So all I'm doing is clicking on the Boss DS1 distortion. So let's see how they all sound now. Once again there, for me, there was only one clear winner. For me, it was the Harley Benton TE20HH. It had that right amount of grunt that I like with the Boss DS1 distortion pedal, which, you know, I've tried it. I've had this pedal for years, and it started off being really fantastic, but somewhere along the line I messed with the settings and I've just gotten crap out of it ever since. But I think I've hit the nail on the head now with where I need that to be. There's a video coming up on that very, very soon. But for the guitars then, the Harley Benton TE20HH must go top of the pile. Then I think for the distortion tones, I liked the Fazley also. Yes, still not as hot output as the Harley Benton or the Epiphone, but I just think it had something, which means I could probably give it a bit more gain. And then when it comes to the Epiphone, of course, well, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The only reason I think I'm putting it into the third position is it has that very generic tone. There was nothing that would really differentiate it from a whole heap of other budget guitars. But it's still a fantastic guitar. But I'm going to pick the TE20HH. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about that. And there's only one thing for the winner to do, and that is a lap of honour. Is there still somebody watching? Great. Don't forget, we must thank our budget backers, who are of course right here as always. And why don't you watch another video? That really helps the channel. And if you could, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Okay, that's the rubbish out of the way. I'll see you again very soon. Stay safe. Stay sane. But do keep rocking.